school, I was about 6'4", about 240 pounds, had an 18.5-inch neck, and I loved playing baseball and football and hockey and the same sports that everybody else plays. I was pre-med physics, and I was studying to be a doctor, but I got involved with computers and designing my own computers and building things like that. That was what I wanted to do. So I joined IBM, and I got involved on their technical side and then worked my way up. And essentially, I learned the ropes of how technology can actually make a difference. And I learned how it helped with businesses and things like that. And then I got sick. I knew I had health problems. But it wasn't until I was working for IBM and pushing myself so hard that I ended up in the hospital that they actually diagnosed me with ankylosing spondylitis, a degenerative spine disease. And they told me within 2 years I'd be in a wheelchair. When this hit, it just started changing my view of life. I knew that I could no longer rely on my physical strength and stamina and capability, and I had to start relying on something else. So I started exercising, then I started lifestyle changes, body changes, different food changes. I decided I wanted to learn everything I could about it. I started reading many different authors and things and started studying everything I could on nutrition, lifestyle, biochemistry, microbiology, toxicology, structure. And I started learning how health really works. And I was quite honestly just learning it for me. I didn't care. I just wanted to learn how to take care of me, and then I'd go back into computers and finish what I was doing. But when I started learning what was going on, that's when I realized that what you eat has to do with how you feel. And so I started doing that. It made a huge difference. We discovered there were a lot more people who had chronic illness. I'd see people come in with one problem after another. And we bought a building. We brought in doctors. We brought in structural people. We brought in physical therapy. We brought in all kinds of players, and we started helping people. And people's lives were getting changed. It's not really work so much as it's an opportunity to help people. And I think that's our calling, all of our callings. I want to make a difference to people in their lives. So how can I serve? And I came up in those days with there's 3 things that people want out of life. They want to be healthy. They want to have finances. And the last thing is wise or hope, a purpose in their life. If you have those 3 things working for you, you're great. What's missing from our food starts out with what's missing from our soil. In our soil, we used to have all these minerals. Then we heat these foods and take out the vitamins and destroy the enzymes and wonder why we don't have any energy. Those are the things that are missing. So what we end up with is content-free calories and fat, saturated fat. I just kept going upstream and saying, we have to fix this at the root cause. So you want to put the nutrients back in. And that's what we're trying to do with Sozo. We're trying to put in the nutrients that are missing from the food. If you go and give people back those nutrients, then all of a sudden things start working again. And that was my goal, to find out what was missing and how to get it back in the best way.